Welcome, representatives of Starfish Branding Agency. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and listen. My name is Jalen Smith, and I am a graphic designer. My journey started when I was in middle school. I have always had a love for music and art for as long as I can remember. One day in my history class, we had an assignment to create any art project that related to what we were currently learning. I decided to recreate the Lusitania ship sinking, and that is when I knew I wanted to become an artist. Throughout high school, I loved experiencing mixed media, from painting to charcoal to scratchboarding, just to name a few. Around my sophomore and junior year, I was figuring out what I want to do with my future. All that I would hear was that the most realistic job I would get is becoming an art or a music teacher. Regardless, during those 2 years of school, I went to different art camps, created different projects, and learned that there is a bigger umbrella of what I could actually do in my career. After receiving my associate's degree in graphic communications, which should feel like a huge accomplishment, I felt so defeated. I continued to wonder if I should follow this dream that I always had of becoming a graphic designer. From being a creative thinker to having unique perspectives that no one really understood, I always knew that I was different from people. I never have fit in with a crowd, and I always felt misunderstood. A month later, things changed. I decided to put myself out there and help a former high school classmate with both his branding and logo for his podcast. From there, different opportunities came knocking at the door for me, which helped my passion and motivation spark even more as a graphic designer. This led to me to continue my journey at Full Sail, a university that I knew would help me prepare both professionally in my career and in my personal life. From my first time putting myself out there in the world and designing for people, to my education as a graphic design major at Full Sail, I knew that I was prepared to be another valuable asset to the Starfish team and to carry out their main mission of keeping a true-to-you feel of every client's brand that is designed. Different classes that I took, such as graphic principles, which helped me strengthen my skills in learning more about the elements of color theory and image creation. This helped to make structured and unified pieces that are balanced and cohesive to each other. Even learning about how to use animation and interactive media to help guide audiences on how to navigate websites, as well as using different touchpoints that show off information and special events that relate to the business you are designing for. Along with graphic principles, I took a class called Project and Portfolio that really helped me understand why the client who you are working for is very important. Communication with your client is an important job as a designer. I learned that a designer needs to have their client engaged in almost every step that they make when it comes to creating something for their client's business, as well as making sure that the designs you are creating are meaningful to your client. These classes and many others helped me to see how being a graphic designer is not all about just making professional designs and layouts, but how the meaning behind what it is that I am creating is just as important. If you were to ask me what it is that I could bring to the Starfish team, I would tell you that I could bring different perspectives from my journey that can be implemented to continue the growth of this company. The unique ideas I have may sound controversial, but I know how to spread awareness of those ideas and how to create designs that will have much more of a positive impact on the audience. My goal is to help bring clients' dreams into reality in a positive light, and with Starfish, I know I can do that. This journey has not been an easy ride, but there are also great moments throughout this ride that are unforgettable. Graphic design is not something that I see as just another job. Being a graphic designer to me means that I can help make a change in this world and help move it to a much more positive place. This is only just the beginning of my story. Thank you.